All right, guys, we're doing Mega Filler 1156. Thank you guys for joining in. Thank you guys again for your support of Firehand Cards. We appreciate you guys very much. As always, this is an 80 spot Mega Filler. The top 40 names on the list after we've completed a random draw of your names is prescribed by number of spots rolled on the dice. We'll get one break spots to see lists on the left side of your screen. Bottom 40 names on the list. After that draw of your names are completed, will be entered into a 3-box random hits break of Mosaic Hobby Baseball. Thank goodness these are our last 3 boxes. All right. For those of you guys that make your way into the top 40, these are the break spots we're awarding out to you today. 4 lucky participants each getting the 2021 Flawless College Football Numbers 18 and Flawless Baseball Numbers Box 6. 5 lucky participants each get into 2021 Museum Baseball Half Case Ram Teams 18, 2021 Panini Black Football 4-box Ram Teams 13, 2021 Spectre Football 2-box Ram Teams 11, and 2021 Optic Hobby Basketball 3-box Ram Teams 5. The last 12 spots in the top 40 are the remaining teams in 2021 Mosaic Basketball PYT Half Case 4. Those teams being the Blazers, Bulls, Cavs, Heat, Jazz, Kings, Knicks, Nuggets, Pelicans, Raptors, Rockets, and Thunder. All right. In addition to that, 2 lucky participants out of our 80 entrants will each $100 in store credit as well. All right, let's roll the dice and see how many times we'll randomize the list of participants and then break spots. Good luck. You got 10 the hard way, everybody. 5 and 5. Here's the thing. I'm not so sure that Fanatics will be interested in buying out Panini. I think that they're going to kind of take a wait and see approach with Panini and decide if there's any naming properties that they're going to want from them. To be perfectly honest, that's my thinking. All right, B mark at the bottom. Pac Nico's 3rd spot rounds out the first half of the field. Give you guys a moment to look at your names there. I mean, if there was some Panini properties that you do want, like say you wanted like the Contender's name for football, for example, if you're Fanatics, but you don't want to pay all that money to buy out Panini, do you just wait for Panini's license to run out and then see how they react after that, if they're able to continue on or if they're going to look to sell at that point in time? You know, a lot of things to think about. Excuse me. I think ultimately Fanatics accomplished 2 things. They bought a company that had printing presses already so that they can manufacture cards right away. They get a name that people like, the Topps name, especially with baseball. You know, it's a name that when you think baseball cards, you think Topps. So it was very smart of them to buy out Topps, I think, at the time that they did. Pac Nico's 4th spot up to Chris Drake rounds out the remainder of the field. All right, guys, 10 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alrighty, your top 40 names are as follows. Manny, Best of PHX, Pac Nico, Manu, J Hunt, Trevor, Manny, B Mark, Pac Nico, Pavezic, Pac Nico, Best of PHX, Verapan, J Hunt, Pavezic, Jacob Gordon, Chad, Doug V, Pac Nico, AG Tresca, Manu, AG Tresca, Mike Weiss, Swimmer, Tim, Mike Weiss, J Hunt, Manu, M Tower, Pac Nico, Chris Drake, Mike Weiss, K Blum, Jay Johnson, Mike Weiss, Joe Rector Tig, Best of PHX, Manny, and BC. Yeah, that's exactly it. I read kind of reliably that Topps and Panini had both been doing a lot of borrowing to raise up their revenues on their product because money was cheap to borrow, interest rates are really low, but now a lot of those loans are coming due, and that's when Fanatics swept in and made the offers for the licenses. That's why Topps and Panini couldn't match. All right, for those of you guys that finish in the bottom half, your names will be in a separate sheet here. You guys will be in the Mosaic Hobby. Sergeant Skunk, J Hunt, D Young, Manu, Booyah, Pavezic, Trevor, Pat Stang, J Falls, Dean Lee, Showcase, M Lindsay, Pavezic, Pat Stang, Pavezic, Jack D, Trevor, Tanner Dirks, Jason Gill, Becker, Pac Nico, M Tower, Patrick Stang, Tan and John Wells, Mikey Plays Poker, Joe Baxon, Booyah, El Philly, Mike Weiss, Manu, Pac Nico, Jack D, Pac Nico, Best of PHX, Pac Nico, Trevor, Joseph Reg, John Lamb, Falker, and Nick E. Christian. All right, for those of you guys that finished in the top half, going from Manny to BC, here are your break spots. Flawless college football up top, the Mosaic teams at the bottom. 10 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alrighty. Flawless baseball numbers box 6 up top. Optic hobby basketball 3 box Ram teams 5 at the bottom. All right, guys, here are your break spots. Good luck to you guys in these upcoming breaks. The following participants have the following teams in Mosaic Basketball Half Case PYT4. Doug V. Blazers, Manu Bulls, Best of PHX Cavs, Jay Hunt, Heat and Jazz, AG Truscott Kings, Trevor Knicks, Verapan Nuggets, Nico Pelicans, Joe Rector Tig Raptors, Pavezic Rockets, Best of PHX Thunder. Manu, Pavezic, Nico, Tim, BC, you guys are in 2021 Optic Hobby Basketball 3 box Ram Teams 5. Manny Tejano, Mike Weiss, Chris Drake, Manny Tejano, you guys are in 2021 Flawless Baseball numbers box 6. Nico, Jacob Gordon, Chad, AG Truscott, you guys are in 2021 Flawless College Football numbers box 18. Manny Tejano, Mike Weiss, Manu, MTR 5, Mike Weiss, you guys are in 2021 Museum Baseball Half Case Ram Teams 18. Nico, Jay Hunt, Manny Tejano, B-Mark, and Best of PHX, you guys are in 2021 Panini Black Football number 13. That's a 4-box break. Swimmer, Nico, K. Blum, Jay Johnson, Mike Weiss, you guys are in 2021 Spectre Football 2-box Ram Teams 11. All right, so those are your break spots there. Congrats. These participants are in the 3-box random hits break of Mosaic Hobby Baseball, our last such break in a mega filler. Thank goodness for that. All right, guys, before we do that, let's award out some more store credit. 3 more times on the draw. First 2 names on the list after click 3 get 100 each. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, Nico and Chad, congrats, guys. I'll add those store credits to your accounts here at the end of the break here. Upper Deck will never, ever be sold. I came to that conclusion once they not only did they re-up with the NHL, despite the fact that Fanatics, from what I understood, came in with a strong offer, but that they also acquired a couple of non-sports licenses in the last year. So I think Upper Deck's on much more solid financial footing than we give them credit for. Of course, we'll never know. It's a privately held company, so... Yeah, Eric will probably agree with me on this assessment because he believes that Fanatics will eventually buy a grading company, and I think BGS might be it, and Eric believes that will be it as well. If that's the move, I think that'd be the next move for Fanatics as far as the cards go. Whether or not Fanatics buying out a grading company would help speed up the turnaround on submissions is another question, but it might. And that can only be a good thing, right? Monty Harrison auto Marlins. Yeah, as long as Upper Deck has Tiger, Jordan, LeBron, and Gretzky, and McDavid to a lesser extent, those are their 5 big guys right there. They can stay in business just as doing signed memorabilia. They can stay in business forever. As long as they have those guys, or they can stay in business as long as those guys are allowed to sign stuff. Let me rephrase that. But all those guys should be around for at least another 25 years minimum. Per Rowdy Tellez for the Blue Jays, purple to 49. You think they're still going to buy Panini? Yeah, again, I'm not so sure of that. For the Twins, Alex Kirilloff, autographed hit. I mean, to be honest, now that they bought Topps, now that they have access to manufacturing cards, right? What can Panini offer up Fanatics in terms of like if Panini were or if Fanatics were to acquire Panini's assets? The only thing that they would get is they would get to be able to produce basketball and football a little bit sooner than they otherwise would have, right? And then maybe obviously the names of some of the product that Panini produces. Obviously, you'll have the the IP for that. So how much is that really worth? Is the question. Just the intellectual property, basically, right? The intellectual property and closing the gap in the license there for Fanatics end. I think that's all you really have. There are a couple of licenses that Panini does have that Fanatics doesn't, like English Premier League, for example, La Liga and Serie A, soccer wise. Panini just also acquired a WWE license from Topps. For the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. Oh, that's a possibility too, Eric. You make a good point there. They can just go back to having a license to do stickers in both sports and non-sports capacities. Aaron Judge auto? Wow, Aaron Judge auto. All right, when are you guys going to walk away with a nice Aaron Judge auto? That's the first time I pulled him out of Mosaic. There's a couple of Panini brand names that I think are obviously worth trying to acquire if you're thinking of Fanatics. And National Treasures and Contenders, I think, are the first two to come to mind for me personally. Believe me, Immaculate and Flawless are also nice names, but I think the two most valuable ones are National Treasures and Contenders, personally. And a lot of the other products they can do without. Rookie autographs, Pavin Smith, Diamondbacks. Like, why would you do like Prism? Why would you do if you're Fanatics? Why would you do Prism basketball if you already have Topps Chrome basketball, right? Or products to that effect. I mean, does Fanatics need to have all the license, all the IP, and do like 15 different Chrome products each year? I don't know if that makes sense, even for Fanatics. Let's see, Nick Ahmed, number 99 for the Diamondbacks. Leo Taveras auto. Purple to 49 Taylor Trammell. Will Crow auto. Got a redemption good for an Alec Baum auto. Daz Cameron redemption. All right, so you guys have a confirmed trade. I'll make it happen after I'm done with the done doing the paperwork on it. So Cavs. So is it Cavs Cavs in Mosaic for what break was it? Museum Baseball. Blue to 99, Zach Plesac Indians. Optic basketball for Museum? Okay. All right, guys, so the big stack right here is a stack of base. Insert lot right there. Prism lot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. Okay. I gotta be very honest, Mike. A good chunk, especially this time of the day, a good chunk of people are able to go to the site and buy into breaks, but they're usually working, so that's why they're not watching. Okay. All right, guys, let me pop in the goodies that we're awarding out. By the way, Pat, there's 2 Pavin Smith autos, so if you're wondering why Smith auto's in there twice, that's why. Okay. All right, guys, 10 times on draw. Good luck. 1. Oh, man. Now Ram.org is going to do this to us again. Sorry, guys. I got to wait for this thing to finish one way or the other. Usually it'll take a half a minute, but it'll get through. Hey, sorry, guys. I'm still waiting on this thing. Damn random.org. Now it's saying the site can't be reached. That's lovely. See if this works. Oh, there it goes. Now it's gone once. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, made it. All right. Harrison auto up top. Monty Harrison. Leody Taveras auto at the bottom. All All right, guys, here are your hits. Good, congrats to you. Becker, base lot. L. Philly, Smith Auto. Jack D. Insert lot. J. Hunt, Kirilloff Auto. Manu, Ahmed, and Plezak, both to 99. M Tower 5, Taylor Trammell to 49. Nicky Christian, Tavares Auto. Pacnico, Cameron Auto. Patrick Stang, Will Crow Auto. Paveza got the other Papin Smith Auto. Sergeant Skunk, Monty Harrison Auto. Showcase got the Aaron Judge Auto. Tan John Wells to Prism Lot. Tanner Dirks to Alec Baum Auto. Trevor to Rowdy Tellers to 49. And I'll do it for Omega. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for your support of Firehand. Congrats again to all of our lucky participants winning spots in our upcoming breaks. Congrats again to the winners of our store credit, Pac Nico and Chad, which I'll add those points to your respective accounts here in a moment. All right, thank you for joining in. Until next one.